What up, Space Fam? Goes in here from Anime Uproar, back at it again to discuss the latest developments in the Boruto story and also to go over some mind-blowing news about the Boruto manga that could change everything. If you do enjoy seeing Naruto and Boruto videos on this channel and want to keep them coming, the best thing you can do is smash that like button and share this video. If you haven't, be sure to subscribe, and this is crucial. Hit that notification bell and select all, or you will miss future Naruto and Boruto videos. So if you haven't, make this the day you subscribe. And as you wait for the next Boruto chapter or video to drop, feel free to check out my growing Naruto/Boruto playlist, where I got videos about the Hokage, all Otsutsuki, all Uzumaki, and most recently all Akatsuki members and their powers explained. Links to that playlist and the new Akatsuki video can be found in the description. Now without further ado, let's jump into it, spoilers and all. First, I want to cover and give my thoughts on the absolutely mind-blowing news that Masashi Kishimoto is returning to write the rest of the Boruto series. So if you don't know, up until now, Ukyo Kodachi was handling the writing and storyboarding for Boruto, while artist Mikio Ikemoto was handling the drawings. In a tweet, Kodachi wrote that the baton of Boruto has finally been returned to Kishimoto-sensei and Ikemoto-sensei. Please give your warm support to Boruto on his journey from henceforth as well. I will be looking forward to it together with our readers from now on, end quote. So from the sounds of it, the look and character designs of the manga will stay the same, but the original Naruto creator is going to be coming up with the story himself rather than just supervising it. Chapter 52 of the manga will be released tomorrow, November 20th, 2020, and will reportedly be working off of Kishimoto's original drafts. Keep in mind that the difference may not seem big at all in the beginning, since Kishimoto has to finish up the arc from where Kodachi stopped. But in the long run, you can bet this is going to have a significant shift, and I for one am very excited by this. I got nothing against Kodachi, and I think he was doing a great job with the Boruto manga. I very much enjoyed it, but at the same time, it's Kishimoto's writing that I first fell in love with as a 12-year-old kid when my friend let me borrow a Naruto manga for a silent reading period in school. It was about the Chunin exams and I got completely hooked on it. Naruto is the first manga I ever bought, so yes, my nostalgia may be coming through hard right now, but I can't think of better news than Kishimoto, the original creator, coming back to finish the sequel of the series I love so much. Once again, nothing against Kodachi. He worked on some of my favorite series, including Code Geass, but I strongly believe that the world of Naruto and by extension Boruto is best served by Kishimoto himself. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and there's been plenty of funny memes about Sarada's character development going completely down the drain, but I'm personally optimistic overall. With everyone talking about decreasing manga sales for Boruto, getting the Naruto creator on board like this could really make a difference. After all, under Kishimoto, Naruto became one of the best-selling manga of all time and is currently the 4th top-selling manga series ever. The interest for Naruto clearly hasn't gone away, but some people felt like Boruto was not worth watching, A, because the anime fillers made them assume the manga was bad, and B, because it didn't feel that official since Kishimoto wasn't playing a major role in it. Hopefully, with Kishimoto back in a major role, producing the story himself, we'll get more people willing to give the Boruto manga a shot, and if that happens, we're likely to have more Boruto, and we'll keep getting to see our favorite characters like Naruto that I've personally known for over half of my life. And that brings us to the new chapter, chapter 52. Remember, we left off at chapter 51 where Kurama pretty much said Naruto was gonna die if he used this new form, and Naruto was like, yeah, let's use it. So we got the new form, but apparently at the cost of Naruto's life. And it's kind of funny how as soon as Naruto was supposed to die, they're like, Kishimoto is taking over. I know it's probably just a coincidence, but it makes more sense that someone who didn't come up with Naruto would be more okay with killing him off so his main protagonist can shine. But with Kishimoto back in the driver's seat, even if Naruto's death was a possibility before, which it probably wasn't, but even if it was, it probably isn't now. I don't think Kishimoto would be down to kill off Naruto, and that would be a terrible move for sales too, because a lot of people just read Boruto for more Naruto, and Naruto's new form pretty much eclipsed anything Boruto did in recent memory in terms of the hype. So yeah, I think our boy Naruto is in good hands, but let's head on to the spoilers, and remember to take these with a grain of salt. I'll come out with another video when we have the official translations, but I thought it would be fun to see what we could learn from these unofficial spoilers. So the chapter is called Baryon Mode, and we get a clearer image of Naruto's new form in the cover. And it looks awesome. New forms can be hit or miss in terms of design, but I like the way they handled this one. In the chapter, Kurama describes the new form as nuclear fusion, like the sun releasing its energy. It's about using my chakra and your chakra to create new energy, end quote. And I like the fact that they even brought the sun into it, because in my recent video explaining Naruto's new form, I did mention that the mode reminded me of Escanor's The One Ultimate mode, so this seems to be quite fitting. But back to the spoiler conversation between Kurama and Naruto. Naruto asks how it is different from the Nine Tails mode and the Six Paths mode, and Kurama mentions that it's fundamentally different. And he restates the same thing in a different way, saying that before they were using chakra from other places, and this time they're using each of their chakras as raw materials to create new energy. And Kurama emphasizes the fact that they shouldn't make unnecessary movements because they want the new form to last as long as possible and to be used to its fullest. This Naruto, as I guessed, and probably most of us did, was nothing like the one before. I was mentioning that he'd ridiculously surpass Sasuke's level if he could hold his own against Ishiki, when Sasuke and old Naruto couldn't even do that working together. And sure enough, when the fight begins, Naruto is more than holding his own. We're told he overwhelms Ishiki in the beginning and dodges some shots. When Ishiki tries to bury him under blocks, Naruto manages to easily lift them, while Sasuke is simply trying to take Boruto away from the battlefield. Ishiki responds that it's impossible that Naruto could manage such a sudden surge of power, building up the hype even more. So we leave off with Naruto's new form holding its own at the very least, and we jump to Kawaki and Amato. Through the prosthetic arm that Naruto gave him, Kawaki realizes that Naruto is getting weaker. The new deadly form is clearly taking its toll, and we move back to Naruto. So even though for a time Naruto was doing more than well, now he's physically exhausted. He drops to one knee, and the pattern on his new form is disappearing. Boruto gets worried but faints from pain, we're told. Ishiki mentions that the enhanced ability that Naruto summoned is a great killing ability, but he will only win if he sacrifices his life. So I look forward to the official translations here, because from this it seems like Ishiki is saying Naruto could definitely win if he chose to sacrifice his life. But then Ishiki laughs at Naruto for losing, which is a bit weird. We know Naruto is ready to sacrifice his life to win, so why would Ishiki be happy if Naruto would win by sacrificing his life? Again, this will probably make more sense with the official translations. Then, just as Ishiki is being cocky, he vomits blood and becomes shaky. Ishiki is shocked, wondering what happened, saying that Naruto's attack should not have been fatal. And Naruto then seems to say, "Who were you saying is going to die?" End quote, implying that it's gonna be Ishiki. And then he says the real battle starts now, which is hella hype. And Kurama says what I expected inside Naruto. He mentions that the power is definitely above Ishiki, but they still can't beat him because the side effects are so great that they'll be the first to die compared to Ishiki. So this form seems to even surpass reincarnated Ishiki, but not enough to kill him before its time runs out. And for Ishiki, he too is quickly running out of time. He thought he had 20 hours left, but now it seems he only has 30 minutes left. I also predicted in my video about how strong Naruto's new form is that Naruto would push Ishiki enough so that he'd exhaust a lot of his remaining energy, and that seems to be the only explanation for Ishiki's significantly lowered time limit. Then Kurama tells Naruto to not think about hitting Ishiki, but to just think of hitting him with every single and real blow, like boxing. This is another instance where I look forward to seeing the official translation, but I'm guessing he means not to waste a punch or kick that doesn't count. Hold off until you know you'll cause some real damage so as not to waste unnecessary energy. And I do appreciate the boxing analogy. Shout out to Hajime no Ippo. While Sasuke can only watch and comment on Naruto's rapidly decreasing chakra, Boruto is still unconscious. Ishiki actually manages to get Naruto by the neck, and then he feels Kawaki's chakra and laughs. Ishiki says that he is the winner. We jump to Kawaki, who is taken through a portal, and everyone is left dumbfounded. And it seems that Ishiki was able to use the connection of Naruto's arm on Kawaki to make a connection and bring him there. And so in the last minute, he can leave his karma on Kawaki, and so this is a victory for him. Then, as if that wasn't crazy enough, apparently Boruto's eye-powered Jogan activates. And that is the end of this chapter. What a freaking chapter for Kishimoto to return for. We got to see the new format work, It was surpassing Ishiki for a time, but Ishiki managed to last long enough to gain the upper hand again and even bring Kawaki to him, and Boruto awakened the Jogan in the manga, and I've really been waiting for that. We got to see Naruto shine and Boruto shine at the same time, and this is arguably going to be the best chapter of Boruto yet. Again, we gotta take these translations with a grain of salt, but if the official is anything like this, I feel like this could be possibly the best chapter of Boruto yet. Anyways, let me know what you thought of these leaks and how you feel having the original creator back in the driver's seat. Again, I'm so glad myself because Naruto was my first manga and it will always hold a special place in my heart, so to have the creator returning like this is absolutely amazing. If you did enjoy this video and want to keep the Naruto/Boruto videos coming, make sure to smash that like button to let me know and share this video with any fellow Naruto fans. If you haven't, be sure to subscribe, and this is crucial. Hit that notification bell and select all, or you will miss future Naruto/Boruto videos. So if you haven't, make this the day you subscribe. And as you wait for the next Boruto chapter or videos to drop, feel free to check out my growing Naruto/Boruto playlist where I got videos about the Hokage, all Otsutsuki, all Uzumaki, and most recently all Akatsuki members and their powers explained. Links to the playlist and to the new Akatsuki video can be found in the description. And until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys!